Microphone unmuted. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Hello, Kubi-Tubi. Aaron just dropping 5 gifted subs right before we start here. Thank you so much, Aaron. We had C0 dropping 100 bits. Thank you, C0. Meep Cubed with a 5-month resub. Welcome back, Meep Cubed. Zeldex with a 36-month resub. It was a secret sub. Don't tell anybody. Shh. Just like the stream. Secret stream. Becca 11, 23-month resub. Welcome back, Becca and Kubi-Tubi with a 21-month resub. Glad to have you back, dude.
Zenkazor just subscribed.
Zenkazor coming in with a brand new sub. Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Okay. I was like, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? JVDK.
JVDK77 cheered 500. Weekend train hype.
Hey, JVDK, thank you so much for the 500 bits, dude. MC Leslie dropping 5 gift subs.
McLesley13 just gifted 5 subs.
The heck? We haven't even started the stream, really. And we already got like a hype train rolling. What does it say that we're at right now? It's doing a little animation thing. It says level 2 complete. We're on to a level 3, I guess. Oh, there's too much confetti. Hey Snake, thank you for resubscribing for 3 months.
Snake6 just resubscribed for 3 months. Hype.
Hype. Thank you, dude. Supplica dropping 1,000 bits.
Supplica cheered 1,000.
49er dropping a 5 sub gift bomb. What the heck, guys? Kubi-Tubi, 300 bits. Thank you, Kubi-Tubi.
Nerf just gifted 5 subs.
Wow. Thank you, guys. We haven't even done anything. Literally just started the stream, and you guys are just throwing money at me. Thank you. Much appreciated. Let's do this. We do this. Yeah, normally I don't stream on the weekends, but I was thinking about it, and I really wanted to continue on what we were doing and continue on with this Brotherhood of Steel quest. Is that what we're doing? No, we're doing the Minutemen one, right? We're trying to get over to Castle. Hey, Gobby D, thank you for the 100 bits. Scam, I mean, hype train, let's go. Thanks, dude. How are we doing on inventory? Inventory. That's always the big question here. Looks like we're good. So I wanted to, on our next perk, oh, you know what? We got a little ways to go, don't we? On our next one, I think we're going to do another Lone Wanderer and get that extra 50 carry weight. And then we're going to start pumping more into strength, I think. Every strength point gives you more carry weight anyway, I'm pretty sure. Hey, C0, thank you for the 300 bits, dude. Let me put the game sounds up to where they should be. About there. Aaron dropping 1,500 bits.
Smile cheered 1,500. Chat just wants to say hi and happy Saturday, hip heart.
Well, hello. Happy Saturday to you, chat. Aaron, thank you so much. You guys are crazy. Can we play the game? Or are you guys just going to keep dropping bits and subs and stuff like that and make it impossible? Gosh, I'm just trying to play a game here, guys. Jeez. Let's go check out this place. I might check out over this area-ish, but let's check out here. Where are we at? We're at a level... Are we level 3 complete? We're on a level 4 hype train? Or working on the 4th level? I guess that's what that means. I don't know. It's all very confusing. Oh, dude, I whiffed 2 shots. You're dead. Light dog armor. Maybe we will... What? I don't even know. Oh, you're right there. Oh, boy. Oh, that was a miss. Okay. Was not prepared. There's another one apparently, right? There's another one right there. 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 There's anot It's the shopping cart ones that I always miss because I don't notice what they are. All right, well, that was fun. But yes, we got some light dog armor. So if we finally find dog meat, wherever he is, we can give him the armor. It'll be awesome. Give me all of that stuff. There's some 5.56 off this one, I guess. What? Okay. Why does this guy have all these mannequins? This looks like a trap. Aaron!
Aaron_smile cheered 3,500 hip heart.
Dude, Aaron, thank you so much for the 3,500 more bits. Explosives box. It's gonna have some good stuff in there.
That's it.
Ooh, 3 frag grenades. Okay, well, I mean, this was interesting, and we can quick save right here, I guess. Yeah, you guys are crazy with all the support. Like, I haven't even done anything yet. What if I had to go, like, right away? Maybe I should just go right away. All right, stream's over. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. No, I'm not going to do that. Oh, that was raw. No. Rad scorpion steak. There we go. You exist. That is enough? Aw, well, thanks. All right, so this is the lake that I was kind of looking at. What is this thing? Looks like a fusion core that we can get. I don't know what this is. Bloat fly over there. It's dead. Well, I think we're gonna go explore this lake. What's up with the water? It's a weird water line. Is that just like distance? Oh, there it goes. That's exactly what it was. That thing. Taking all my bullets. Where did he even go? I want some bloatfly meat off this thing. Found it. And a spatula. Alright. How do you zoom on the Pip-Boy? So when you bring the Pip-Boy up, if you just press right click. If you hold right click and you move your mouse around, you do this, which I end up doing all the time because I'm smart. But yeah, just hold, or you just right click. These things are nothing. Whoop. Legendary Mirelurk Razor Claw. Time to run. Let me through. This is a little awkward. Okay. Ooh. Wasted all my ammo on these things. A punishing metal left arm. Reflects 10% melee damage back to the attacker. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of a crab dance here or something. There was 4 of these. Did I end up killing one down here further? Or was there just 3? I thought there was 4. Oh yeah, there is another one right there. Okay, well that happened. Hello, Yarn for Darn, I think is the name. There's a bloatfly down here that I killed. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to find that. Its body, probably not. Alright, well let's go over here and see what this thing is. What do we got over here? More Mirelurks. Alright, well, since we know there's one up there, or down there, I guess I should say. Let's try and get to a position where I can potentially snipe it for some big damage. Guess we reload while we're waiting. Oh, it's another legendary. I can't see it though. Oh, right here. Here's one. They know how to get cover from me, that's for sure. Oh, I'm getting pincered. Okay, that one's done. Where's the legendary? The legendary's still up here. I think it's broken. In the water. Sweet. Wasn't there one more? Violet Cloud says, Hypno, love your voice. Hey, thanks. I did not download the highlight mod. No, I didn't. Troubleshooter synth right arm. Reduces damage from robots by 15%. Oh, 49er. I don't know if you saw, but apparently... is it from the space station today? I don't remember. Like, something's re-entering, and like apparently there's supposed to be a sonic boom where like you could see the re-entry of the capsule, or I don't know, something. I was just reading about it. That's gonna be happening from 2:30 to like 2:45 or something, if you're interested in that sort of thing. I found out about it like after I started the stream. I was like, oh no, dang. Might be kind of interesting to see. Might actually hear it, I don't know. The last time there was a sonic boom here, it sounded like somebody dropped like a big rock on my roof. Like really loud, I couldn't figure out what it was.
Got it.
Yeah, we need that aluminum. Water quality status. Radioactive contaminants, extreme. Heavy metal contaminants, extreme. Fecal contaminants extreme. Let's not go swimming. Okay. You did not hear about it, but you're hearing thunder now, so probably won't see anything if it's storming. Yeah. Well, like it's in 10. Like they said, the window opens in like 10 minutes or something. So I don't know. But yeah, if there's thunderstorms where you're at, I get you. Oh yeah, you know what? I hear thunder actually. Not loud enough to go through the mic, but I definitely just heard some thunder. All right, bottles. A metal bucket. Bourbon bottle. Are these like crab traps? Maybe these are like fish traps. I'm not sure what these are. I am definitely not a fishologist. What is that? It's like something red right there. Maybe that's like a car? Alright, let's see. Where are we right now? We are looking... General Atomics Galleria is on the other side. Hello? I would like a place to save my game. Like, we've killed a bunch of legendaries by now. Where are we at? Ah, we're right along this road. So Green Top Nursery is just down this road. We're on our way down that way. Eventually trying to get over here, I think, to Castle? Is that where Castle is? Or Castle up here? I don't remember. Let's, Oh, actually, it should be on the map, shouldn't it? Oh, Castle's way down here. For some reason, I thought it was, like, over here. No, like, we need to go way down here. Oh, that's nearby Diamond City-ish. Okay, well, I guess we'll come down here to Green Top and we'll just head south. Okay, we'll just keep going. It's Prometheus, an interstellar battle cruiser that's coming. Oh no, there's like a boat up here. What the heck? Oh, maybe it was being towed and like it fell off. I can't get in there. Okay. There's the radio tower. That was a place that we already been to, right? Maybe not. I don't see it on the map, but I see it on my menu thing here. Let's come up this way. Man, it's blinding. Nope, we have not been here. Radio Tower 3SM U81. I think we got them all. Thought I was hearing something moving around. I don't know. There is a terminal. Is there anything else here? Yep. Oh, let's see here. Extend satellites ready. Please stand back. Do I need to check out these radios? I don't know what the point of these radio signals are. Oh, these aren't that far away, actually. So, is this one of those things where it just like tells me on the HUD like how close I am? I don't know what we do here. Do I still have the signals? I do. Does my silent radio mod affect it? I don't know. Like, I'm not sure what it would be doing normally. I thought it was like what we did before for the Brotherhood of Steel, where like you tune to the beacon or whatever, and it's like you're getting warmer or colder kind of a thing, but... Greenbrier radio signal lost found. Does that mean I've gone too far? Oh. Thought that was something else there for a moment. I'm not sure where this is supposed to be directing me because I'm not getting any, like, hints. I mean, I guess I could try turning off that mod. Actually, can I do that from, like, a mod menu? Mods. Oh, maybe this is the wrong thing. Yeah, this is the wrong... Wait, there's a mod config. MCM settings? FallUI inventory. Sim settlements. No, I don't think I can do it from here. Oh no.
Says 011 gifted Tkosh a subscription. Says 011 gifted a tier 1 sub to Tkosh. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Gosh. C0, thank you so much for gifting a sub, dude. Very nice of you. I think we're just gonna leave this alone. Let's continue on to Green Top Nursery. I would like to save up. What is this place here? Mass Fusion Containment Shed. Getting radiation here. Maybe I want to go into this place. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's do one of these. Let's check out the top. There's a rad roaches somewhere. I hear them. I can't Oh, they must be inside this thing, I guess. Let's see what's this all about. Song likeness 1, dome likeness 1. I'm guessing it's the second O. Womp. Okay. Doom likeness 3. So it must be room. Let me just reset duds just in case, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be room. Or maybe I can't get a trays reset, I don't know. Dud removed. Doesn't look like we get trays reset. Let's do it. All right. Security door control. Open door. Was there a door down there that I just opened? I'm not sure where that... Where does this line go? Down here. Oh, into this caged area. I didn't even see there was a caged area. What?
Benson and Hodges just resubscribed for 31 months.
Hey, Benson and Hodges, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 31-month resub.
Sweet.
We'll press that button a little bit later. This is some nasty stuff back here. All right, let's take it right away. All right, where was that button that I was gonna press right here? What does this button do? Oh, I'm locked in. There's a little babby rad roach. Adorable. Hello, SD. Yep, super secret stream. I'm not supposed to tell anybody about it. Why can I not loot this body? Okay. I can't loot this one either. Weird. Enraging automatic pipe rifle. Critical hits cause target to frenzy. I think that might be our first legendary weapon. Let's take another Rad-X. Are we good here? I think that's about everything, right? I guess we didn't see where this goes out the front. Okay. Need another rat away. I'm worried from lack of sleep. I am famished from food. properly fed. Oh, is that our settlement right there that we're going to? That might be. Sweet, we made it. All right. Let's do everything we're gonna do and then we'll save it up. So store all junk. Weapons, put all this stuff away. Punching metal left arm. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that. I don't really care too much about that. Put that away too. Is there a cooking? There is. Mm-hmm. Yep. So how are we doing now on our XP? Okay, so we're almost there. That's pretty cool. All right, so transfer. What else do we have here in our inventory? We want to get rid of like extra ammo and stuff that we're not even using. This stuff, that stuff, these, those, this one, all of that. Do we have extra purified water here? We have some. I'll take it all. An atomic roller ball. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is. I remember picking it up, but I have no idea what it's even for. All right, this is what I wanted anyway. We want to get rid of like all these extra things that we might have on us that I don't care too much about. Oh yeah, we still have these noodle cups to overdrive. 25% chance, 25% critical chance. Seems interesting. Meat. Potato. Okay, we're 139. We're a little bit above what I would like to be, but that's fine. We have a lot of mut chops. Maybe I should actually start getting rid of some of these other foods, and we just like start going down to one so I don't have to search all over the place for them. Like these Deathclaw steaks I'm not using. Oh, ribeye steak. So we have some damage resist food. We have some carry weight food. And then we just have some regular food. I think that's fine. We're down to 130. I like it. We sleep. It's a skee ball for the Nuka World game you can build. Oh. Juggle said, howdy, just came back from binge watching season 8 and 9 of your Hermitcraft series. Glad I caught your stream. Well, welcome, dude. I think we're good here. I don't think there's anything else that I wanted to do in this location. So we are just essentially heading south. I want to make sure I go here. Oops. I want to come here, follow this road down, take this main road down. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize that was like a skee ball kind of a thing. That's cool. Have we been to this location yet? Is this what is that? MedTech research? MedTech research. Is that what this is? I guess that must be. It's weird these locations don't show up on your waypoint compass until like you're almost right on top of them. We keep going. I'm just sitting here kind of thinking about how annoyed I am that I purchased something from an online store and they're shipping from like a completely different country and now I gotta wait on the delivery time for that. That's one of the things I absolutely hated about buying from Amazon. Is Amazon, it seemed like originally when I was buying stuff from them, they had like everything on their store in stock and they ship from their own warehouses, and like within the last couple of years or stuff, it seems like it was all third-party sellers, all shipping from all around the world, not from Amazon. And it's just like, it's so hard to tell when you order something if it's coming from the place you want or not. And it's just, now I decided I wasn't going to buy from Amazon this time. I decided I was going to buy from Newegg, which I bought my computer parts in the past from. And it's the same thing. Like, I thought it was coming from Newegg, but nope. These parts, or the thermal grease or compound or whatever, is coming from China. Is this a good guy? That's a farmer. You leave my farmer alone.
It's over for now.
You're welcome, dude. You got anything for me?
You saved my life.
You have to look at the shipped and sold section. Yo, he gave me 250 caps. You got anything else? Only 2 caps remaining? I'm not gonna steal that. I'll take 250 caps for killing 3 mongrels any day. And so still you have to wait for something so small. I mean, I technically could. Oh, dude, I remember this boat. There's like a whole mini thing with this. I don't think we're going to do that right now, though. The cooler that I bought, I do believe actually has thermal compound on it, and I could just use it as is, but I'm going to have to tear it apart and then reapply the other stuff because I want to. But I might as well just wait putting everything together until I have it. I don't want to have to redo it. But yeah, it is frustrating. It is frustrating. That just lit up. Why can I not jump past this? What the heck? Fine, I go this way. I'm not trying to like constantly VATS that guy. Oh.
Scanning. Accessing pre-war records. Record found. 108th Infantry Regiment, 2nd Battalion. Ahoy there. 'Tis Providence, a member of the Congressional Army, is delivered to us in our hour of need.
Yeah, Juggles, I bought something from Newegg, like another part of this order, and it came with an Amazon, you know, the little plastic white bubble wrap lined Amazon things you pull the top off of. So like obviously the seller is selling on multiple platforms, but I thought that was kind of weird that I bought something from Newegg and it came in an Amazon labeled package. Depending on what you need, I might be able to help.
Depending on what you need, I may be able to help.
The fair wind holds true then. The captain requests your presence on the bridge. Have to double quick, sir.
Okay, we are going to hold off on this. We have a quest for it now, so I know to come back. But we are not going to do that right now. I vaguely remember these guys. Whoa, why am I walking so slowly? Oh, I hit caps lock.
This is our claim. Clear out, civvy. We don't need any more hired guns.
I don't have time for the likes of you.
Okay. I don't got time for the likes of you either then. Rude. Paint. Yeah, I just want a store, like an online store that sells like the stuff in their inventory and not like selling through third party. I miss. Didn't miss that time though. Those purified waters don't seem to be healing nearly as much HP anymore. My HP must be going up every level we get. I'm not sure if that's how that works, but it must be. Where am I going now? I guess I'm just going to the way. No, we're going down here. Close to the waypoint, but not quite to the waypoint.
Who's that?
Nothing there now. What do you think?
What is that?
I love how they're just so clueless.
You should be.
Aww.
Feel that? It's called fear. I'm blind.
Yay, level up. Sounds like they're selling different places. Again, you're not sure, but the seller agreements are different. You had a good experience. You had a 3080 Ti delivered to the wrong apartment. They sent you a new one to your local FedEx to be picked up. Oh, that's pretty awesome, dude. Oops, caution, there's still somebody else. Who knows about me? Maybe it's another turret?
False alarm. Standing down.
Oops. Let's take this other perk here. Whoops. Statty. I'm gonna do Lone Wanderer. Get that extra sweet carry weight. So now we are up to 315. Pretty awesome from the person that didn't order it either. Well, I mean, if you don't return a package, if it's delivered to somebody else and if it's addressed to one person and delivered to somebody else and you open it, that's like pretty bad law you're breaking. I don't know how that works with other packages, but it's a federal offense if it's like through USPS, right? I don't know how that works for other mail. Oh, I just heard like a thump. Was that... Maybe I just heard the a sonic boom? It didn't sound quite like thunder. I don't know. $49, you heard it too? Okay. Yeah, I think that must have been the splashdown, whatever's coming down. Powered combat armor, right arm. Hey, Half-Life, thank you so much for the 500 bits.
Call if cheered 500. You are hearing things.
Apparently I am hearing things, but other people are hearing the same things, so we're all like crazy together, so it's fine. It's fine. Crazy people unite! Alright, I don't know. Is there some structure here that these guys are guarding, or are these just a random... There's like a bunch of buildings here. Where are we going? South. Kind of not the way that I'm facing. More this way? Must be controlled re-entry if it's splashed down in Florida. Yeah, I think it was people leaving the space station or something. I think that's what it was. I don't know. I wasn't really paying that close attention to it. Just stay down. Wait, are we nearby? What's that place called? Like Goodfella or something? Isn't that like where we are right here? Goodneighbor. Goodneighbor. I remember. I didn't remember the name, but I remember this location. Dude, this thing. Am I in Florida? I am. I'm in Jacksonville. Yep. Sweet, you're in Tampa? Did you just hear the sonic boom as well? I know it wasn't going like over Tampa, I don't think, but maybe you could still hear it from there. Freedom Trail marker.
Now a 6 and an O.
Weather cloudy with a chance of sonic booms. Sonic boom! Suppress powerful 10 mil. You know what? I'll sell it, actually. I think Goodneighbor has some vendors. We can get some 10 mil here, too. Nope, can't hear any other that here. We can see launches, etc., but no sounds. Yeah, I found out just recently that I can actually see some launches from SpaceX from my house if it's at nighttime. But like I got a bunch of trees like in my backyard, so I can kind of see like a bright red light kind of going between the tree trunks. Sometimes it kind of goes over the tree tops a little bit and I can see it a bit, but yeah, I don't have like a great view from my house anyway.
First time in Goodneighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Can I... Can I, like, get out of this? Okay. I don't know how to, like, do that without just, like, awkwardly putting my mouse at the edge of the screen and stuff. Apparel. So, this guy wants to do some stuff. We're gonna do some stuff. Charisma, charisma. Charisma, charisma, charisma. So, we have +4 charisma right now. Back off.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
What, you dry?
Was that Guile's flip kick sound bit? Sonic boom! I think it was something like that, but man, that's been like 30 years or something since I last
No love for your
remember playing. Oh,
embarrassing yourself. You soft, Hancock.
how is
Keep letting outsiders walk.
how is a beer bottle on the street stealing? An empty beer bottle.
Call over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh, dang.
Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now, I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
Wait, why did you say beer bottle removed? They took my beer bottle. What the heck?
It's not every day I get mugged and then witness a murder right in front of me.
You obviously haven't been living it up enough, but we won't judge you for that. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Of the people, for the people? Brother.
I can tell I'm gonna like you already. Just consider this town your home away from home. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi.
What's up? What a day, huh? Everyone's welcome in Goodneighbor. Even me. Don't you have, like, important things to do?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you like scary stories? Head up to Salem sometime. Take the scenic tour.
Hey.
Wanna hear something spooky? There's this old insane asylum up north, but it ain't abandoned. Not like it should be. You looking to stock up on general equipment? You can hit Daisy's discounts.
That's why I'm here. But you like were talking to me.
Hi.
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
Oh, a new face walks into my store. And you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know
hello,
if anything
Ripper.
catches your fancy.
Let's see what you got.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Everything's guaranteed to last. Until it doesn't.
Hey, I'm someone new to your channel. Do you have an upload schedule for your YouTube? Not really. I try and get a video out once a week. Try being the key word. I'm actually gonna get all this stuff that I have marked. $305 is how much we owe. Oh, I can't do the shipments. Those are a little out of my price range, but like all this other scrap and junk. Okay. So let's see, besides that, what do you have here? Weapons, apparel, destroy your chest piece, reduces damage from humans by 15, increases wearer's movement speed. So that's a left leg. Oh, yeah. We have a left leg already with the same thing. That's unfortunate. I think that's all we're gonna do. So what can we sell you? Don't want that. Don't want this one. You can have that. These are fine. Those are fine. I don't know what this armor is that I am keeping, so I'm not gonna mess with any of that. Sell you a beer, that's fine. What else? Do I have any like other junk in here that I don't want? Okay, 86. We are almost there. Let's just get rid of some other things. How about some Radaway? Perfect. R-E. Alright, we got a little bit of ammo. Carrot. Armor workbench. Okay. Yeah, you can always just subscribe to the channel as well to turn on the notifications to get notified when the stuff comes in.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
They're just putting these mini nukes and fat mans out on display. Let's see what you got.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Purchase a variety in case of boredom.
I will buy all of this. What else do we got? A party starter. It's a missile launcher. Does 50% more damage against humans. The party starter. I like it. Power armor frame. Okay, let's sell some stuff. So I don't need these or that. How much? 178. I don't need that. I'm gonna hold on to the 50 cal. We might actually use that at some point. Definitely don't need those or these or that. Aid. So we need 107 aid to be sold back to this guy. Beautiful. Whoop, cancel. Okay, we're up to 243 ammo. Spent. Looms. Grief?
Yes.
I don't know if I'm gonna read all this, but I'll like click through it in case like any of these unlock something. Yep. Join the railroad. I think we already have one of those, don't we?
Wake up, Commonwealth. Synths are not your enemy. They are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters. So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the railroad.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes. I would like to be able to save my game. You know what? I think before we do anything else, let's try and find a place to save in case like we screw something up and everybody gets angry at us and then we get killed and we have to start all the way back over and have to do this long hike back down here.
Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat.
Where? Old State House. There's got to be a bed somewhere, right?
Hey, Daisy. Glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
What's going on back here?
All right. We're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their synths!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Goodneighbor!
And who's in charge of Goodneighbor?
Me!
People!
She sounds like she could use another cigarette or something. Goodness. Oh, I'm hungry. So we need one of those. 2 of those.
Stop by my store during the day. Daisy's discounts. Everything you need for the road.
The third rail, huh? You think there's a bed in the State House? Okay. Well, I'm going to explore around a little bit and we'll find something. I just don't want to, like, go to places where I probably shouldn't be. Yeah, this is all stealing.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Okay. Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Companions permanently gain +5 damage resistance and energy resistance. Awesome. It pays a look in the toilets. She needs a throat lozenge. I think she might need more than that. Okay, we're gonna back out of here. You doing good? You're tired though? You have not slept for 48 hours? Oh my goodness. How are you not like delusional and seeing things and stuff?
You sticking around, you'll need to join a crew.
Can't believe it.
Hotel Rexford. I am sure this is gonna have a bed.
Institute thinks that.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh man, someone new. You need some jet, man? Homebrewed, reasonable prices?
I'm good. I got plenty of my own. Oh, I'm actually prompted for this guy. What's jet?
What's jet?
You don't know? It's the best. It just hypercharges everything. Like you got the speed of 10 men in one inhaler.
What other kinds of chems do you have?
What other kinds of chems do you have?
Well, you got your medicinal shit, Rad-X and Rad-Away for radiation sickness. Hey, do you think that's why they call it Rad-X? That's far out. Mentats are for the sciencey types, you know, eggheads looking for a boost to solve big problems. buff outs for the muscle men. Fuck, just try it all is what I say.
All right, let's see what he's got.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Everything's been tested, personally.
I mean, honestly, the only thing is probably the water that I'd want, right? And even that, I'm not really too sure that I want. All right, I think we're good here.
Before you even start, let's get to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Rent room.
Deal.
The room is on the top floor. When you come to the hallway, it's the last one on the right.
Yep. Top floor, last one on the right. That would be here. Looks like it. All right, we did it. That'd be 4 a.m., 6 a.m. Let's do that. Sweet.
What? No, it can't. It's you.
This is the guy from the beginning of the game.
Sanctuary Hills, right?
Vault-tec calling. Yeah, I'm from Sanctuary.
Yeah, I'm from Sanctuary.
What? You don't remember me? I sold you that space in the vault. But then I wasn't on the list to get in. But you, look at you. 200 years and you're still perfect. How? How's that possible?
You don't know? They didn't tell you?
You don't know? They didn't tell you?
Tell me what? What is it? How did you get through these last 200 years untouched?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you were pretty ugly before.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God, I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement, once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-tec sales experience.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay, I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Hey Foxy, you might be new to Twitch, I'm not entirely sure, but coming into somebody's stream to say that you're leaving to go watch some other stream is considered pretty rude. You're welcome to be here, but just keep that in mind. Probably already left by now, but...
Stay free, man.
The memory den.
I was out by the Cambridge ruins.
Well, we did basically everything that we wanted to do here. I was just stopping by since it's on the way. There is more stuff that we can do. Like I know there's a whole quest on the memory den and all that, but let's just head south.
This weird distress call. Somebody's in a pickle.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
You're going to come visit, right?
I don't remember where I need to go to get out of here. Oh, was that guy talking to me? Was that the ghoul that I sent to Sanctuary? Whoa.
Ain't your concern. Move it. Take a hike.
Hey.
Get lost. Move. Nothing to see here.
These guys gonna attack me if I keep going? We just saved, so I guess it's fine. Oh boy. Dang. I guess I should have realized that they would do that. You know, Linda Carter voices Magnolia in this. I don't know who Linda Carter is.
What? No, it can't. It's
Apparently
you.
that wasn't the right direction.
From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Yeah, I'm from Sanctuary.
What? You don't remember me? I sold you that space in
Is there
the
not a way to
vault.
like speed this up?
But then I wasn't on the list to get in. But you.
Oh, I can click to do it. I'm like trying to press all these other keys. 4.
The vault.
What? Well, look at.
Don't take.
You know. Oh God.
Hey, you know, you could head back to.
Really? You okay?
Okay, so let's do one of those. Right. She played Wonder Woman in the 70s. I don't know if I've ever watched Wonder Woman. Maybe I saw it like when I was really young or something, but all right, where were we just a little bit ago when we died? Was it down this way? Yeah, it was down this way.
Hancock. He runs things here in Goodneighbor. Good man for the job. Fair and brutal in equal measure. Shit! Where'd that food, you knucklehead?
Okay. Tables have turned this time. Yo, all the meds. What the heck? Okay, I don't know what this is all about. Why is this stuff stealing? I'm taking these mentats and that. What's down this alley? More death?
Can't pick this.
All right, well, let's just get out of here. Oh, you know what I saved? I wanted to see what was in the warehouse, right? If we die again, we're just gonna go directly to the exit and leave this place, but
Oh, I'll find you.
shoot him right in the face. Oh, I'll find you.
Stop hiding. We'll make nice. Promise. Get it?
Was it just those two? No, I hear somebody else. Who else wants some? You do. Anybody else? I think there's still somebody upstairs. Hey, some razor green. I like it. Cannot sleep while trespassing. Okay, there's at least 2 people that I'm hearing. Just noticed this thing right here that I didn't take. All right. Are they coming out here? Nope.
Race breaking time.
Oh, hello. Did I just see somebody else back here? I did. Oh, come on! No! Now we have to do that all over again. But we don't have to talk to the Vault-tec sales rep this time because I already saved after that. Dang it, we were doing so good. We were so close. And we got so much 10 mil.
Your room is upstairs, top floor. The last one on the right down the long.
We're going to do that again. I want my 10 mil. The more ammo we can get, the better off we're going to be. And if these guys are just giving it away, we're going to take it.
Fred Allen at the Hotel Rexford. He can hook you up with
hello, user Gouda.
Irma at the Memory Den. She offers a whole other class of drug.
Move. What the?
I missed my first shot, and then it all went downhill. We're going to take these guys out, though. It's going to happen. I could equip armor, I guess. Do we need any more charisma? Maybe we don't. That's a good call. We should do that. We should do that. Armor would be better than a suit? No, you guys are crazy. Look, I'm playing this for a challenge, all right? I'm not trying to win.
What, you dry? Head over to the third rail.
Take a hike.
You don't even know I'm here.
Move. Oh, I'll find you. Try to.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is there anything else back here I should be looking at? Like, is there something to jump up and stuff? I feel like these guys back here are here for a reason. And parkour around a little bit, but I'm not seeing anything else. I guess there's nothing else here. I'm gonna go save it up after this just in case. I wish we had access to quick saving, but I mean that's part of this game mode. Did the hardcore parkour. That's right. We did it. Whoop. I don't know what I was trying to do, but I wasn't trying to do that. Right, I think it's this way.
Got a problem?
About to have a problem here in a minute. You keep that attitude up, buddy. All right, here we go. Try it again this time.
The fix is in! Using a stealth boy or something?
Someone's got a beat on us.
Okay, we're in danger. Let's wait for that to go back to caution.
Enjoy your coffin!
What the?
Hiding? Well,
okay.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. Oh, I'll find you.
What are you, an idiot?
Okay, time to go. I don't think they're gonna follow me down.
Think you know the score, huh?
We'll just hang out here for just a little bit, let my HP kind of regen a bit, and take another water so it'll top up all the way. Oh, I'm hungry too. Let's eat. Hold on, time out. We're having a snack. Okay, now we're good.
Shouldn't have crossed us.
Never should have come here.
Where'd you go?
Fraidy cat. Too scared?
Maybe I am scared, alright? Flee off! Jerk. IV bag. Oh, there's a bunch of IV bags.
Come on out. I promise. Ha! I'll only no, you didn't have the balls.
They got the drop on us.
Turned out the light. Getting rained on over here.
Yeah, I think it's just the ones up. Oh, there's one. I was gonna say, I just think it's the ones upstairs further, but I know there was some in this room back here. Maybe that's who this guy was? Whoa, what? Oh, right there. Clever girl. All right, let's not die. Is that everybody? That might be everybody. Sometimes when I take weapons off people, it gives me more ammo, and other times when I take weapons off people, it doesn't. I don't know what the difference is. So I've just been taking the pistols because it seems like maybe it's 50% of the time, or maybe a little bit more than 50% of the time. Like, it's giving me more ammo for taking those 10 mils. Still trespassing on.
User Goodyear just subscribed.
User Goodyear, thank you for continuing the gift sub that you got, dude. All right. It looks like we have successfully cleared this place. There's still some stuff here. A lot of the time these blocks will like be laid out in a certain way so they spell something. I was trying to see what that spelled out, but I don't think it spells out anything. Unless it's somebody's initials, maybe. I'm not sure. Pocketed reinforced combat armor. I don't know, we'll take it. How am I doing on carry weight? We should be pretty good still, yeah. So we still got over 50 carry weight. All right, a toaster. But I think that's everything in this upper level, and I think we cleared pretty much all the loot on the levels going up. But I think we are done here. Oh, there's Jet. Yep. Sweet, we did the thing. We should go save up again so we don't have to do that again. Also, in case we get killed by a super mutant just outside, or I don't know, whatever. It seems like we get super mutants with missile launchers and mini nukes now, so it's definitely a good idea for us to save often.
Cambridge ruins yesterday. Heard this weird distress call. Somebody's in a pickle.
All right, up we go. Insomnia? Oh, come on. Okay. Super mutant just randomly spawns and eats your face. Yep, it happens. Why not take all the guns and sell when you're in a city? That's good idea that we should sell these weapons that I have here.
What, we pals now? Gonna shoot the breeze? Take a walk.
I'm not really interested in looting a whole bunch of heavy stuff. But yeah, since we're in a city, it makes sense.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
Let's see what you've got.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
I like this guy. Yeah, I don't really want that combat rifle. Get rid of that. Never gonna use a Tommy gun. What's our carry weight at now? 211. I mean, I guess we also have ammo from these other weapons that I'm never going to use. Well, I might use them, but we don't have anything that uses them right now, so we'll just get rid of it. Yeah. R? E. How am I doing on caps now? 4,000. Not bad. Not bad. Buy some stuff before finalizing the purchase? Why would I buy stuff when I'm just selling things to get caps? Oh, did that message say that the vendor didn't have? I saw that message and I E'd past it. I didn't realize the vendor didn't have the money. You are absolutely right. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. I wasn't paying attention to... That's fine.
Your room is upstairs, top floor, the last one on the right down the...
This is probably the first time that we've actually been able to sell stuff and gain money as opposed to like just bartering for stuff that we need. I wasn't thinking.
What, I look like a bartender? Take your troubles someplace else.
Did they have any more 10 mil ammo? Because I thought I bought them out. They must have restocked if they did.
For every situation. Hunting, protection, cold-blooded murder, hot-blooded murder.
Let's see what you have.
Purchase of a
Sure.
No, they don't have any more 10 mil. We already bought them out earlier. So the vendor has 221 and we're asking for 290. So I guess we could buy these back. That's 184. That's a little expensive. I mean, another thing that we could do is just sell him less and then just go right next door. Sell fewer weapons. How do I see the current... How do I see the current barter that's going on? Just cancel.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an...
Uh-huh. Let's see what you've got.
A gun for every...
This is a little annoying. So 221. Let's pay attention to that before we sell more stuff. Okay. This. Well, go right there. Yeah.
Running from something? Welcome.
Daisy.
Got some good deals. You won't believe.
Sure. Let's take a look.
It's a little bit of everything.
Uh-huh. Alright, we sold this. I don't remember what else I sold to the guy in that first one. Oh, was they selling him ammo? Maybe that's what it was. That's gotta be what it was. So she has 51 left. Yeah. Now we good. Hopefully we don't die and I don't have to do all that trading again. But at least now I know what to look out for. Yeah, I really wasn't paying attention to how much money the vendor had. Maybe I should get that mod. We did that the last time we played Skyrim. The one that gives like all the vendors like 10,000 or whatever, so you don't have to worry about that. So the FPS here is a little laggy. Down to 75. Must be a lot of buildings and stuff. All right, which way are we going? We are going south. We need to go this way. How do we get back that way? I don't know. A legendary super mutant brute.
What's that? Sound. What is it?
But he's got some kind of legendary energy weapon. Oh. I didn't... Was my health that low? What the heck? Or did he just get a headshot on me? That's annoying. I had already taken a couple of hits. I didn't even... Ugh. Flamer never did that playthrough. What?
What? Goodneighbor ain't good enough for you? Go check out Covenant. Heard that place is all
One took half HP, you do believe? Yeah, it's probably like a crit headshot or something.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of
Dude,
weapons.
stop talking.
Let's see what you have.
Each weapon.
Goodness. That, this, that one. That's fine.
If you hit upon something, don't bother telling me it's an heirloom.
Let's see what you've got.
There's got to be a way I can cancel without having to left click.
Doesn't.
I don't know. I feel like there's like some button that I'm not pressing that I should be pressing. Maybe it's enter. Weapons. Get rid of that. Ammo. Get rid of this, that. Whoops. That's fine, whatever. I don't want to sit here and like try and nitpick for a couple caps.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
We got places to go, things to do. The heck was that sound?
I hear something. I'm hearing stuff. Who's there?
Dude, it's so hard right now trying to get the sneak attack headshot.
Hello? Someone there?
I have missed him 3 times in a row. Got that one though. Who's shooting? There. HP's just a little low. We'll regen that. Ah, he moved. Is that not hitting? That hit. That was a miss. Let's heal up. Is that insomnia? Is that the thing? Yeah, let's take that. We need some water. Yeah, the brute did evolve. Yep. Yeah, the legendary monsters essentially have 2 HP bars. Yeah, their first one, then they mutate. You just basically gotta kill them twice. I am not seeing up there. I can't VATS anybody. This other guy's like hidden. Oh, is that him up there? That is. All right. One more shot ought to do it. Still says danger, so we haven't killed them all, but we killed that guy. Wait, where was that? Really, that far away?
Who?
All right. Plasma cartridge, let's go. Okay. So let's go see what our legendary weapon was over here. I think there's still at least one more super mutant alive. Bolstering combat armor right arm. Grants increasing energy and damage resistance to lower your HP goes up to 35. That seems pretty good.
Who's there? He's playing tricks on me again.
You gonna come back? Come back, guy. Come back. I miss you. If I fire... This guy gonna come over? Oh, it's another legendary. Mm-hmm. Okay. Eat lead, mutant. Deathclaw meat. Can I... Oh, I can. I was gonna say, can I open this door?
That's it.
Instigating Knuckles. Does double damage if the target is at full health. Dude, that seems sick. These double damage weapons. Combine that with like sneak attack so you do quad damage. You get some really good stuff happening. Melee build is really good. I really, after playing this and seeing like the melee weapons and stuff, I really want to do a melee build. There's nothing up on this floor? Doesn't really look like it. Can I sleep here? Oh, I can. Sweet. Your favorite is the backswing with the machete? Oh, you're talking about like the finishing move or whatever? I remember watching somebody do a melee build before and they had VATS set up so like they would, I don't know, jump forward like 50 feet or something through VATS and just immediately start wrecking face. Okay, I think no, I'm just gonna take it all. What's our carry weight out? Yeah, we're fine. I keep forgetting we actually have a bunch of carry weight now. We don't have to be as frugal. Oh, okay, we're good. All right. So we continue on this way. Can I not shoot through these fences? Maybe not.
Ultimate Raccoon just resubscribed for 5 months.
Hey, Ultimate Raccoon, welcome back, dude. Whoa, you can come through there. Hey, welcome back. Thank you so much for the 5-month resub, dude. I wasn't actually going to check this place out. But since we killed everybody...
Yemen2 just resubscribed for 49 months.
Yemen, welcome back. Thank you so much for the 49-month resub. Dude, these long-term subs. They're getting quite ridiculous. Goodness. What's on the bus? A bobby pin. And some Nuka-Cola. Worth it! Hey, Butterballs! Thank you for the 19-month.
Butterballs_32 just resubscribed for 19 months.
Welcome back, dude. Boston Common. Oh, is this the place with the giant Mirelurk Queen is? Park Street Station? Before we do anything with that, I'd want to save up, but we're not going here. There's a protect trail. Freedom Trail. Right. I remember that. What? Come on. Level up. Okay, what are we putting points into now? We can't do this. Oh, we can do this. If we do this then. 20% more damage, let's go. Isn't it Swan's Pond? Yeah, I think so. It's over now. Somebody knows about me, but I can't VATS them. There we go. Where? Hardened sniper rifle. I think we already have that. I think that's the weapon we are already using. The other raider I just killed was right there, right? Right there. Okay. Silver Shroud radio signal found. The Silver Shroud. That's a fun questline, I remember. There's a red arrow pointing this way. Oh, that's going to the combat zone. Can I get up here and get this, my loot off this raider that I killed? Rule breakers will be shot or worse. Tommy's rule number 2, no caps, no entry. Tommy's rule number 3, no begging, no loitering. Tommy's rule number 1, no fighting outside the cage. There's a mod for minimum carry weight? What? I don't have a mod that's doing that. If you're asking if like I have a mod that's doing something like that.
What?
Whoop, wrong button.
You were so dead.
Oh no, guys, I'm so dead. Guys, I'm so dead. Hi. Sorry, doggo. Legendary. Dude, how many more hits do I have to do?
Yeah.
I'm out of purified water. We have these. Oh, where did this body go? Didn't I kill a raider up here on top of this? Oh no, I killed one in the bus. DB Tech High School. And then there was a legendary dude up here, which I don't know if I can get to. Maybe we can jump from the bus onto here and then over. Or can I just jump and get this guy? Stalker's tuned lever action rifle. If you are not yet in combat, increases VATS accuracy but costs more AP. The noodles give me a special action on the right. Okay, what is that? Let's take a look. Noodle cup. HP regen 0.4. It doesn't say how long that's for though. Does it say in here maybe? No, it doesn't even show there's an extra. Where am I going? This way. Dando. I don't know where Dando went. Oh, I think I see his weapon right there, maybe? Oh no, that's a ceiling fan. I saw him back there. He's walking around over this way. I saw there was a doge down here too. Shh. chug. Yo, that Doge though. What? I'm confused. What just happened? Oh. I feel like I'm hearing a dog. Maybe that's just the sound of this thing. There's definitely a dog inside here. Is that what killed this? I don't know. Alright, so we had... Didn't I kill... Yeah, right there. Alright, let's go loot this and then we'll go see what Dando had. You think that explosion was a mini nuke? I'm not so sure about that. Wait. Pastor's vestments. That's just armor, right? Gives you charisma and endurance. Don't think we want that. Alright, so we're basically at the location that I had marked. We a little bit past it, I guess. But yeah, we follow this. We just kind of go to the east at this point, to be honest. I would like to find a place to rest. Just 150 cal bullets sitting right there. Some bobby pin boxes. What the heck? What's with all this random loot? Oh, that made those guys fall over. I'm good with all that. The Protectron, we'll leave that alone. There's a safe here. That's kind of weird. You know, I heard somebody talking. I think it's this radio. I think it's this radio, like, right there. I think that's the Diamond City radio guy.
Got it.
Muffled reinforced combat armor right leg. How much carry weight? Not very much. I think we just leave this stuff.
If you're the kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City,
yes.
Oh, easy.
It appears there's a bed in here, so that's what I'm looking for. Whoops, I didn't mean to take the teddy bear.
What? Who's there?
Okay, I don't really want to fight those guys. So I guess we could swim across. I seem to remember a big gunfight happening in this area in my last playthrough. But I don't know if that's like a mission that sparked that or what.
Honeybadger_ just subscribed.
Honey Badger, thank you for continuing the gift sub that you got. Did I sleep? I did. Well, technically I didn't sleep. I eat the bed and then I escaped off it, so I didn't sleep, but it still saves the game. Now it sounds like there's mini nukes going off over there. Maybe cars getting blown up. Oop. Love it. Sounds like there's a super mutant hound. Oh, there's also a super mutant here too. This is actually not good. That thing just ate me in one om nom nom. In one nom, it just om nommed. I don't. What else could I have done there? Like, we're using our 10 mil as like our main weapon, but that wasn't doing very much damage to it. Maybe we could have tried the laser weapon. I don't know if that does more damage. In the words of Great Duke Nukem Your Face Your Butt, what's the difference? I don't remember that. There's two birds spawned on top of each other. Right in the balls. Whew, okay. We didn't die that time. Quick go save again. I probably should, to be honest, but I'm not going to.
Normal 71 cheered 2000 from a lurker who enjoys your gameplay.
Hey Nomal, thank you so much for the 2,000 bits, dude. It's very, very kind of you. Never-ending powerful combat shotgun. Unlimited ammo capacity. Seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. Oh, am I overburdened now? I'm overburdened. Radstag, where you at? Radstag. We're fine. We have all the carry capacity. Let's get over to where we're trying to go. We have to get past this area to get across over here. I don't know which is the best way to go. Maybe I should actually go back and save, to be honest. I'm not going to, though. Oh. We good? Hidden. What is this building? Four-leaf fish packing? I think that's what it says. Four-leaf fish packing plant. That's what it said. All right, Mirax, we'll catch you later, dude. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time. This tripwire cannot be disarmed. Guess we will not be going that way. I'm tired of this place, this Commonwealth. Something aggro. I want my loot. I don't want my loot. I wanted to see what my loot was, but I don't want that loot. I've been feeling like maybe we should turn up some of this volume a little bit. We'll have to see how that is. That too. Damn. I'll turn my PC sounds down to a normal volume on my mixer. I think that probably is about even. Maybe it's slightly louder. Okay. So I need to go across, but we have these guys kind of like between us and where we're going. What are those birds doing? Birds, stop it. Here, I'm gonna fix you. You're fixed. You're fixed. You have to go to bedtime. Thanks for the stream. All right, SD, we'll catch you later. There we go. I don't know if that's all of them. Man, more birds are like broken over there. What the heck? I think I need to just jump in the water and get over here on this dock. Is that clown laugh on the stream or somewhere else on my PC? That is our idiot savant proc going off. It is kind of annoying. Hey, there's Preston Garvey. Yeah, so we have a luck-based proc that happens whenever we gain XP, where we have a random chance where we'll get 5 times the XP, and it does that goofy laugh.
Excuse me.
Everyone's here, General. There it is. Pretty impressive, huh? Its real name is Fort Independence, but the Minutemen always just called it the castle. Now you can see why I wanted to take it back.
Definitely. For 600 years old, it's in pretty good shape.
That's right. They don't make them like they used to. We take this place back, people will know we mean business. Our primary objective is to clear the courtyard. That's where we should see the most opposition. The wall on this side is the most exposed. But if we circle around south, we could also reach the main gate.
What are we waiting for? Let's just get in there and shoot those lobsters.
No. If we split up, we can flank them from both sides. It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Why not let them come to us? We set up a firing line on this side and you can draw them out.
Well, General, what do you think?
I'm gonna have to change the audio settings back the way they were, by the way. The voices, even though I have it 100% and master volume 100%, it seems like they're too quiet. I don't know why. Draw them out.
Set up a firing line, and I'll draw them out.
Sounds good. We'll hold back and wait for them to come to us. Just don't get yourself trapped in there. All right, people. You heard the General. Let's move out. Try not to draw their attention until we're in position.
Is there a place for me to save here? Clear the courtyard. There's got to be a bed around here somewhere, right? I know there's one inside castle, but I don't want to go in there and then end up dying and having to do all this over again. Hello, Quiet Blue Ninja. You're finally doing a survival run for the first time because of my stream. Hope you have fun, dude. It is definitely a lot more challenging than the base game. Well, I don't see a place to sleep. I don't know. Maybe we just get in here. I know Castle has a bed in there somewhere. At least I'm pretty sure it does. Hopefully we just don't die. Yo, there's so many Mirelurks around here, man. I'm getting like second thoughts. Maybe I should check over here where I killed these raiders. Maybe there's a place to rest up. Can you enter that truck? Sometimes there's one in the back of those. No mattress. Unless you mean this one. Can't open. We're gonna go across the harbor, the channel, the inlet, whatever this is. Hello? Any beds? I really need a place to like drop off stuff. I need to stop collecting stuff. I can't help it though. There's stuff and I need it. There's a building here. Maybe this. I mean, this is like a dungeon, right? General Atomics Factory. Maybe there's a bed just right inside. Caution.
As if I'd know what to do. Oh, back to the usual daily tedium.
Mr. Handy. Okay, let's try a different place. Hey, Tracy, glad you're enjoying the content. There's a place to sleep on the elevated highway to the west. You're talking like way over there?
What's that?
Oh, dude, there's super mutants here now. Is that the closest place to sleep, or is that just the only place you know of nearby? There's too many super mutants around here. I'm not comfortable with this.
Someone there?
Way too many super mutants. I think we just YOLO this. There really should be a place to save, like, right in here. I don't know why they didn't do that. You know, I almost remember there being some random mattress outside Castle. Maybe it's on, like, the other side or something. Whatever. I think we're just gonna go in here and do this. Am I just supposed to start attacking? Is that what we're doing? I probably should have a noodle cup because I'm also lacking water. I am overburdened as well. Let's have a noodle cup. And a Nuka-Cola.
Looks like we're clear.
Oh yeah, we're real clear, aren't we?
Who's there?
Mirelurk meat for days.
Huh?
I think I got something over here.
These guys are just like not even trying to defend themselves.
Found it.
A Mirelurk hatchling. The hatchlings don't give us anything? Okay.
We're gonna have to take out these eggs. They'll be back before we know it.
Lurks like to hole up inside old buildings. The walls are probably full of them.
Sure looks that way. Here's how we're gonna play this. You hold here in the courtyard and take care of any eggs you find. The general and I will clear the walls.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this, General. Did you see that?
I knew it. Commonwealth justice for you.
Is there a... Oh, there is a bed here. Can I just sleep? Oh, let's go. And I can make it daytime. I remember there being beds here.
Let's take them out.
I'm hurt. That was nuts.
Aren't these things like really heavy? Okay. Well, as long as we're saved up, that's all that really matters. I guess I got that one. Missile launcher.
What are you gonna do with that?
Okay, so I need to put stuff away. So this ammo box, this is gonna be where I store like everything. Junk. Some missiles are good. A flamer, chemistry station. They're out there like attacking, and I'm just kind of like, ooh, loot. That's a glowing legendary.
Aim for the face.
I can't. Oh, come on. It like pinned me in the corner and I couldn't jump over. I couldn't get past it. I was thinking I should switch over to that combat shotgun we got earlier.
Nasty little bugger.
Like how Preston just isn't attacking them at all.
You got this. Keep your cool.
I had no choice.
Okay, let's keep going.
Damn it, where are you? Is that it?
Okay, whoop, I didn't mean to sit. Dude, I totally forgot that you can wait in this game.
Carry?
Cigars. All right, back to junk. Mm-hmm. That's good enough. Chems. You hate bugs? Do I have that shotgun? The never-ending combat shotgun. We have 75 rounds. Maybe this will be good for the this Mirelurk.
That's it. Glad that's over.
Hunter's synth left leg reduces damage from animals by 15. Well, it worked pretty good since I didn't have to stop to reload, so that was nice.
What the hell was that?
I can't hit these things. I guess I'll just ADS them instead of like trying to hip fire. The Mirelurk Queen. I leveled up. What do we get for our level? This one? Level 31 for that. We can't take that yet. Scrounger requires level 37. I don't really care too much about the extra caps. I mean, we'll probably get that eventually, but I don't care too much about it right now. The next Idiot Savant is level 34. We're quite away from that. Mysterious Stranger is pretty fun. I remember that. Bloody Mess. 5% bonus damage means enemies will sometimes explode into gory red paste. Watch out for flying eyeballs. Now inflict 10% more damage in combat. When an enemy explodes, nearby enemies may suffer the same fate. That sounds pretty cool. Was there anything? No, we wanted to start getting like armor and stuff, right? Blacksmith. Fire at the forge and gain access to base level and rank 1 melee weapon mods. That I don't care about. Armor. Protect yourself from dangers. Base level and rank 1 armor mods. This is stuff that I care about. Okay, so armor 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, we haven't done anything for our armor yet. We've just been using what we find. Mylar Queen, huh? What did I die to? Whatever the yellow mist was? Was my HP not even full? It might not have been. Mylar Queen spit? I didn't think the Mylar Queen was even like spitting at me. How are we doing on the missile launcher? I only have 3 missiles. Sounds like the Mylar Queen is right above me. Weapons. Is that poison? What do I have that gets rid of poison? One of these things got rid of poison. Poison resist Med-X. Oh, that's just poison resist. That doesn't get rid of it though.
Let's get this over.
Getting back to the missile launcher. Where'd he go? All right, let's get somewhere a little bit more safe. I mean, these things aren't a big danger, but I don't want to... Dude, I can't hit these things. Okay. Can't hit these things for whatever reason. Is this sound too loud, guys, or is it fine? Like, it's not peaking, is it? It's fine, okay. I did it!
Yeah!
Yeah! We did it! Yeah!
All right. Good work, people. But we aren't done yet. The General and I are gonna have a look at the radio to see what shape it's in. The rest of you, clear out any remaining Mirelurks or eggs you find.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go see if there's anything left.
Which one's the wiggly ones? That one? Somebody else want to wiggle? Kid. Why is that green? That's weird. I guess it wasn't aggro or something. It was hidden underground, so it was green. Okay. Yum! Scrambled Mirelurk eggs for breakfast, just like Mom used to make. Mm-mm. Just shoot them all, then they won't hatch no matter what. Where'd you go? There you are. All right. My infection spreads. I didn't even know I had an infection.
Well, I guess it could be worse. See what you can do with it. I'm gonna go see what else is left around this old place.
Guns and bullets. Ballistic weapons permanently do 5% critical damage. That seems pretty good.
Once I power this up, we'll be ready to broadcast. Once I power this up, we'll be ready to broadcast.
This is what I'm looking for. Store all junk. Aid. Yep. Ammo. Yeah, we can get rid of all of this now. Well, not all of it. But the stuff that we don't need on us anymore. Instigating knuckles. I forgot we even got those. Stalker's tune lever action rifle. Right. Not doing anything with that. Tactical powerful hunting rifle. Yeah, we're fine with that. Well, you know, we came here originally because I wanted to find dog meat. I thought he might be here, and he's not here. So I don't know where dog meat actually is. Unless he is here somewhere, I just haven't seen him yet. I don't know. All right, so now we need to come over to that one container that I put everything into earlier. Take all. All right, let's go store some more junk. More junk in the trunk. I'm not going the right way, but this will get me there. Where is that sink that we saw earlier? Miscellaneous nuclear vault floor coverings display? Not that. Wall decorations? Nope. Is it furniture maybe? Miscellaneous. This. Okay. This is why I like these, because you can fill up bottles way faster. But you can't just like press and go like you can with the other thing, with the pump. So yeah, we just filled up a whole bunch of purified water, 14 of them in like almost no time, compared to what it's been costing us time-wise. Combat shotgun. All right. But you know what? We also... all these Mirelurks from earlier, I guess they all despawned without me being able to claim the Mirelurk meat out of them. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I didn't want to loot them right away. Item is too heavy to carry. Are you calling the Mirelurk Queen fat? All right, so we need to give this thing power.
If that radio transmitter over there had power, we could broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
Yeah, think so? Maybe we should give it power. There was like a power pole already here, wasn't there? This one. Switched power pylon. Okay, so the generator large requires science. That would be a reason for us to get into science. All right, let's do it medium. Space attach wire to there. It won't allow me to attach it to there because it doesn't have line of sight. I'm looking for more power poles. I don't want this conduit stuff. Connectors and switches? Ah, power pylon. It looks like power should attach to this, but that doesn't snap there, so maybe not. Requires 10 power. What does the generator do that I just made? A medium that produces 5.
It's 1 p.m. This is Radio Freedom.
Seems to be in working order.
Attention Minutemen. News has come to us of a settlement that needs our help. If you're
Wow,
in the area,
we really did it.
We did.
I've been watching the Minutemen fall to pieces for so long, this is really something. Now we've got to pay off on what we've started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make it last this time. So, you know, back to business. But with Radio Freedom up and running, we can broadcast alerts to you anywhere, anytime.
Great.
I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
You're tuned to
I hope you're finding the broadcasts useful.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
So I'm guessing what we would need to do at this point is start setting up our
Broadcasting all day, all
somebody
across the Commonwealth.
firing?
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
I thought I just saw this boulder moving. Maybe that's just like a visual thing because the water's moving next to it. Yeah, I thought I heard like a clinking sound coming from over here. I'm not sure what that was. But anyway, I think the next thing that we should do is probably start setting up our settlements with recruiting more settlers, right? Maybe we should start here. Hello, Bay. How you doing, dude?
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
If you build a doghouse, leave, and come back, dog meat sometimes shows up. That's your experience anyway. I mean, we could try putting a doghouse here. I don't know where dog meat is. That's the biggest problem.
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
I don't know what is it under miscellaneous? Barn, warehouse, concrete, metal, wood.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here at Radio Freedom.
Is it a furniture?
Stay safe out there, everyone.
Miscellaneous.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
Is there a search? There's not a search.
Commonwealth. Stay safe out there. This is Radio Freedom.
Does anybody know how to find the doghouse in this menu?
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all
Under
day,
power
all
miscellaneous?
across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
No, I'm looking for a doghouse. I'm not looking for the radio towers. Doghouse is under decorations.
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Miscellaneous? Doghouse.
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
What happens if I give a cat bowl in front of the doghouse? Is there a dog bowl?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe.
Dude,
out
we can
there.
do an espresso machine. Let's go.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
There you go. Just, well, it's a cat bowl, but it's actually a dog bowl. Yeah, that's it.
Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the
Howdy,
Commonwealth.
General.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for
Seems to be in working order.
If I turn those speakers off, does this thing still work? Are we still good? I just don't have to hear it anymore. Right, so can I make another failed help defend? Grey Garner's a little busy. Yeah, you just don't hear it? Okay. That's what I want, is to not hear it anymore. That power pole is too far away from this one. Let's move this a little bit then. Okay. All the power is coming through here, and then we have a switch which should turn everything off, I guess. Actually, it's fine if everything inside is based off that switch. I don't think we ever want the radio tower to be off the switch. Wow, we got like so much power in here. Where is this even going? Oh, maybe that's just for the interior lights. Yeah, it must be for the lights. Cool. Just kind of looking around at things. Okay, so there's a water purifier out here that doesn't appear to be turned on. Wonder why. Let's go look at that.
Looks like it's in working order.
Is it working?
Looks like it's in working order.
Now it's working. Okay, so this water purifier, this just produces purified water. No, there's a pipe that goes somewhere. But doesn't having that just produce purified water in the workbench? But what else is that doing? I don't know. Whoa. Hello, floaty thing. Yeah, we should be good on our power. Fatigue, huh? Parched from lack of water. Oh. Because I ran out of water, it took it off my hotkey? Is that what happened? Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, I wanted to see where that water line was going. I don't remember how this is all set up or what it does or anything like that. Maybe it just goes nowhere. I don't know. The water line kind of goes into here. This pipe. Where is this going? Into here. Oh, there's some sinks right there. And there's secret tunnels under the castle. I don't know about secret tunnels, but I know that there's like some metal arm door things that are being blocked at the moment. Oh, this is a cooking stove. We can craft on it. Interesting. Oh, I just made a Marler cake. Oh no, I used my razor grain. I didn't want to do that. Like random flamer fuel everywhere. I guess. Actually, let's go to this. I guess we could go through here and like scrap stuff. We haven't done that yet. Yeah, those I think are fine. So the water continues back that way. Oh, there's another missile. We will leave that stuff alone. That is perfectly fine to be there. Another missile. This is fine to be here. That's fine. This is all kind of fine. What is this rubble? Oh. The castle tunnels. You know what? Before we do this, let's go upstairs, rest up real quick. There we go. I can't open up the workbench down here. No, I can't. All right. Is that gas? Oh, hi. Yeah. Oh, cannonballs. All right. Pretty sure I moved pretty far away from that, but then again, I should have like looked for it and actually tried to disarm it. All right, we go again. This time I kind of know what we're. Yeah, the range was kind of weird on that, huh? I mean, maybe it's a claymore mine and it's facing towards me. I don't know. There, we got rid of it that time. It won't blow me up. Yo, that rad roach is tankier than some of these raiders that we've been fighting. Is this the one that I ran into before? Maybe it was. Seems like fewer cannonballs this time. Oh, there's one right there. I can't get it. Can I shoot it? Can't get it. Go prone. It was this one that got me. Okay, I think we just keep moving forward this way. That's annoying. But at least we didn't die this time, so that's fine. Laser musket. I don't trust it. I am not detecting any more mines, but I don't trust it. There's one. Industrial oil canister. That seems pretty good. What is this thing? What are you, little buddy? I can't go that way. There's something over there apparently. I didn't even see it.
Movement. Sentry bot designation Sarge. Powering up. Comparing intruders to node minute. Roster. Error. File corruption detected. Initiating defensive protocols.
That's my cue to go save.
Analysis green. Security sweep cancelled.
That's my cue to go save, so we don't have to do that again. All right. So they gave us a laser musket. I wonder if like we're supposed to use a laser against them. We can use our other weapon. Hey, we got a bunch of brain fungus. We can put that away. I think that's about it. How's our inventory? 163. We still got stuff on us. Is it ammo? Might be ammo. Oh yeah, it's these cannonballs, I'm sure. Each one of these are 8. Or no, 1. Fusion core missile. 144? We're still like heavy on something. I don't know what it would be. Maybe just extra aid. Mylar Queen steak, 10 of them. Mylar cake. $134. That seems more reasonable. That must have been what it was then, having the queen steaks on us. Where's the bed at? The laser musket is kind of the theme weapon of the Minutemen after all. Yeah, we have Royal Authority though, so we will probably use this. We'll see how this goes anyway.
Status green. Re-engaging hostile target. Weapons free. Alert. Target lock lost. Neutralization by lethal force remains primary objective.
But does it just stay in that room? Can it not fit through there? I don't actually know.
Alert. Hostile remains at large. Recommend non-combatants seek secure location.
Dude, this thing is so noisy.
Target lock status green. Status report yellow. Primary systems have sustained significant damage. Reinforcement.
Okay, time to back off.
Alert. Security operation in progress. Stand clear of security perimeter. Alert. Target lock lost. Unneutralized hostile within perimeter. Target lock status red. Continuing perimeter sweep.
It's right there.
Target lock acquired. Resuming lethal force neutralization operation. Alert. Use of lethal force in progress. Non-combatant safety cannot be guaranteed.
You know, I think my 10 mil is probably better.
Alert. Hostiles in area.
Okay. We'll just hang out back over here. Everything cool down a little bit. Does that thing blow up more still? It looks dangerous. That's looking pretty dangerous. So since I don't know if that thing blows up anymore, it did have multiple fusion cores in it, I'm pretty sure. We'll just we'll go save it up and then we'll come back down here if it explodes in whatever we already saved, but I don't want to have to fight it again. You're wondering if the mines I found would work in the boss? I bet they probably would. But I put them away and I wasn't really prepared to do that. And there were 2 cores on the shelf where you jumped over the shelf. This is where I jumped over the shelf. I see there is this fusion cell. Oh, is that one over here too? Aha. Right. Ah, there was a bed down here. Nothing else I can target, so I'm guessing we're fine. Security terminal inaccessible. Is this for like a quest later on? Must be for a quest later on. Okay, well, we've cleared this out anyway. Pretty sure we collected all the stuff that's collectible down here. Hello, Flappy Bird. Let's put away the rest of this stuff that we have collected that I don't need on me. I don't remember what else I had on me. I guess like some more ammo. Fusion cell. Let's put a few more of those back on us. Something like that is fine. 133 weight. I think that's just fine as well. So we were going through and like cleaning up this area, right? And then we got distracted with that because I removed a pile of rubble. All right, all this looks fine. Let's continue removing some stuff. Chemistry station. What was that? I targeted. What is this? A rug? There's a rug there? Of course there is. No, those rugs are fine. We'll leave those. Those dressers are fine. I wish we could get rid of like these dirt piles and like make this place look presentable. Ah, we can get rid of these trees. Build something that requires power. Why is it telling me that? I already built something that required power. Do I still actively do Hermitcraft? Yeah, I released a video earlier this week, dude. Check my YouTube channel. don't know if there's more stuff around the outside of Castle that we can get rid of. I don't think there is, but maybe there is. I don't know. Hello, guy from Ohio. So we got rid of one of those artilleries. Here's a second one. I remember these get rebuilt later on, but I don't remember what those are used for. Like some kind of an airstrike or something, but I honestly don't remember. Yeah, I think that's about it as far as like destroying stuff here. How are we doing on this fine Saturday? We are doing amazing. Thank you for asking. Right. So now that this is all done, radio beacon probably be the next thing so we can get... I probably should have done this earlier, but I kind of got distracted. But yeah, radio beacon. So power... I think that was under others. We've seen this before. Miscellaneous. Tracks new settlers to your settlement when turned on. Okay. So now that I've done this, we have sim settlements. I would like to be able to mess around with that mod and not have to do everything myself. So I'm kind of curious how we get started in that, because I don't see any sim settlement stuff here, right? I remember reading something like how to get started in sim settlement, but I don't remember. How to start. Sim settlements getting started. City manager 2078 holotape. Find the city manager holotape. If you start playing through the main quest of Fallout 4 like normal, you can find it with a bunch of ASAM sensors in the same place you first meet Preston in Concord. Okay. Did we not listen to that holotape before? Maybe that's what's going on. What is it called? City manager. You can now build city zone plots in your settlements, which settlers will build on. Each require an ASAM sensor. Welcome to Sim Settlements. Are you new or returning? New. Ultra? You may now build plots. Start at city manager tracking. Tax laws. Tools. No, Flappy Bird, not the moment. Okay, so it looked like there was a quest that we unlocked, right? Let's take a look at that. City manager tracking. New construction since last visit. Special. Residential plot. Agricultural plot? Oh, I don't have any of the ASAM sensors here. Where would all of those be? Are those all in Sanctuary? Well, that's annoying. I don't even know how you get more ASAM sensors. How do you get more ASAM sensors? ASAM sensor. Let's do this. Put a little bit of Monster Cat on in the background. Tutorial, upgrades, settings, workshop, in depth. So in the getting started, finding the holotape. So we did this. If you're on your second or additional playthrough, you want to avoid the main quest and press entirely, or simply don't want to go into Concord just yet, the city can be found a few additional lore-friendly locations along with the beginning supply of ASAM sensors, which you will find organically in the course of your exploration of the Commonwealth. Helpful non-simp settlement mods. Okay. So apparently you can't craft it, you just find it by exploring. There's info in the menu. Is that in that holotape? Oh, you can now, by clicking on that, you can now build ASAM 2077 sensors in the utilities section of the chemistry workbench. Okay. Chemistry workbench. That seems random. We do have a level. What was I putting the level into? Armor? I think it's putting into armor. I thought we already did this. Did I do this and then die? That must be what happened. So I saw there was a chemistry. Is this one? Okay, so craft. Utility. Oh. Allows you to alter building plans of a plot without using an ASAM sensor. Uh-huh. Town meeting gravel. Immersion breaker. Switches ASAM vision between modes to reveal homeless and unemployed sellers as well as unempowered objects. I'm just gonna make like 2 of those. I don't know how this works, so we're gonna find out. I've never played with this mod before. A residential plot, agricultural, commercial, industrial, advanced industrial. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Let's do an agricultural plot. I guess. I don't know how to lay this out though. The arrow is facing this way. For rent. Unoccupied lot, look at plaque. Design SS Corn Mud Farm. Do I not get a choice on what's being put here?
I'm new around here. I wanted to introduce myself.
Hi.
It's not exactly paradise, but what is, right? With some hard work, I think this could be a decent place to live. So, is there anything you need me to get started on?
Yeah, let me show you.
Let me show you.
Sure. Okay.
I don't know what they need the scaffolding for if they are just doing agriculture stuff. Are they doing a multi-level farm? Or is this a new person as well?
I don't think we've met. What can I do to help out?
No right now, thanks.
Not right now. Thanks.
All right then.
Yeah, I don't know what else. What else do we need here? Oh, look at that. We got a chicken? A rad chicken? Okay, this is pretty cool. I gotta say, this is pretty cool. What does this do? Oh, that's the hoe. I thought this was like some kind of lever that was like going up or something. I was like, what does that do? Interesting.
I'm new here. Did you have anything you wanted?
Dude, we're getting so many settlers. We just got like 3 of them.
Let's trade some things.
Okay.
Thanks. Don't get lost. Kitty! Guys, we got a kitty.
Howdy, General.
Oh, I thought I was picking up the kitty. Did we get a kitty because I put down a cat bowl? I don't know. Maybe. What else can I build? Agricultural plot interior. A commercial plot. Recreational. Martial plot. What's a martial plot? I wish it like gave me more description. I don't want it to get in the way of that door. Just gonna build it over this way, I guess. I don't know what this does. It says it requires power and a person. How do we give this thing power? Where's the power connector? Maybe we assign a person and then it starts building and then... Dude, putting down a cat bowl is what attracted the kitty. You. Here.
Got it.
I have no idea what this even is. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Kitties are settlers as well. The scaffolding shows up when plot is being built, upgraded. This is a really cool mod. I like this. I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to like tell these guys what to plant here. And just have like razor green auto harvested or whatever. How am I taking radiation damage? It's weird.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
This is a Marshall plot interior. Oh. So was I supposed to build like a Marshall plot and then build that inside of it? How'd you uncap your FPS on loading screens? You remember you talking about it. So we installed the high FPS Physics Fix mod, and there's configuration options in there. Yeah, one of them is the frame rate during load screens. This is interesting.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Options. Choose building plan. Oh, dude, can I choose the building plan over here? Choose building plan. Ah.
Dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
So should I change this to an exterior? Random security office. Well, I don't have any more of the sensors, so I can't do anything else. This is kind of weird how like these things are just floating here. I'm not... Activate. E.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
That's right. Get that razor green. Extra wiggly. It's vibing. So, since we had that corn before, do we have a bunch of corn in here? I don't know how this works. We have no corn. We have no razor green. I assume we have to wait a certain amount of time before, like, things happen. I don't know how fast you get this. Should I sleep for 24 hours and see if we get anything? The interior plots are designed to be inside a building. Okay, I can move that inside castle. Sleep. Let's sleep for 24 hours and see if we get some razor green. I don't know. I don't know how these things work. Maybe it's like every third day or something you get some. And then when you do get it, do we get 4 pieces at a time, or do we get like more than what's actually displayed? I don't know. These are all questions that I would like to find out. We have no razor green in there. Manage up, prevent auto upgrades. Find owner. How do I know who the owner is?
Yes?
All right, so this thing you say goes inside of a building, so let's... Moving the plot would demolish anything built on it. Are you sure you want to remove this? Yes, knock it down. Let's find a home for this in here, I guess, somewhere. Will this fit in one of these little cubbies? Hello? Oh, it'll fit here. Do I have to reassign this guy to it, or does he know that was his plot? Looks like he's walking over here. Maybe he knows about it. MB owner, keep items in inventory so you need to trade. Oh, that might be.
I got work to do. Can't talk now.
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay.
I don't see anything. So that guy come over here? Let's find out. Oh, is he like building from outside? Oh, I can't really find a way to see outside.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
So this looks much better now that it's like things aren't floating weirdly. But I don't know what the purpose of this is for. Like, what is this structure? A martial plot. Is this just for defense?
Yeah?
Does that website have like any information about what these things are? These are expansion packs. Immersion features, upgrades, building randomization, plot types and options. This is probably what we want. Exterior plot, interior plot, residential, agricultural. Generate food for your settlements. In the initial release, they start as a mound of dirt with only a few crops scattered on top of it. Higher tier plots will have several more uniform crops. Water pump with irrigation and scarecrows. The amount of food increases with each level upgrade, ultimately providing much more food than settlers using vanilla crops could provide. Recreational. Allows your settlers to build structures that give your settlers fun things to do and generate happiness. Oh, okay. Martial. Allows your settlers to build structures that generate defense and security for your settlement. The curve on the plot indicates the direction on the defenses, turret spotlight, etc. will face. Okay. Advanced industrial. Generate specific resources for your settlement through a new branching upgrade system. Some of these are existing resources like wood and water, while others at higher upgrade levels are completely new. Uh-huh. Well, that's cool. I mean, having defense is definitely a thing that we want in our settlements, especially if we're recruiting new peoples. Still no dog meat, though. I don't know how to find dog meat. But, guys, I think we're going to call it here. So thanks so much for hanging out with me today on this Saturday while we played a little bit of Fallout 4. Next stream probably is going to be on Monday. We'll be playing some more of this. Follow the channel if you haven't so you get notified when I do go live. But that's it for today. Thanks so much, guys, for hanging out. I do appreciate it. I'll try and read up a little bit more on Sim settlements so we can check that out better in the next stream. But anyway, that's it. Take care, everybody. Bye.